You ever feel like smartphone cameras hit a plateau? Same megapixels, same sensors, just small tweaks every year? Well, Samsung's about to change the game in a way you didn't expect. After years of reusing the same trusty but tired 50-megapixel ISOCELL GN3 sensor in their base, and plus Galaxy S models, it looks like the Galaxy S26 is about to finally shake things up with a brand new 50MP sensor that could blow previous generations out of the water. But what exactly does that mean for your photos, videos, and everyday use? Let's unpack all the juicy details. Hey, Sam here. Welcome back, Tech Fam. If you love staying ahead with the latest and greatest in smartphones, smash that like button, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for non-stop updates on everything Samsung and beyond. So, back to the camera. The GN3 sensor has been a steady performer since the Galaxy S23, and Samsung just carried it forward with minor improvements in the S24. It's decent, but let's be real, it wasn't exciting. The rumors swirling now suggest Samsung is replacing the GN3 with a brand new 50MP ISOCELL sensor. Same megapixel count, sure, but a fresh sensor design opens the door to leaps in image quality, faster and more accurate autofocus, better dynamic range, and a significant boost in low-light performance. Imagine night shots that finally don't look like a grainy mess and photos bursting with richer, truer colors. Sounds like a dream, right? Here's where it gets even more interesting. There's talk Samsung might be retiring the Plus model for this generation and instead launching a Galaxy S26 Edge variant. That means this shiny new camera sensor could initially be exclusive to the base Galaxy S26, which is an unusual twist in their usual strategy. Samsung's clearly experimenting with new moves to keep the lineup fresh and maybe even shake up the market a bit. If you've been holding off upgrading because the camera hasn't felt like a real step up, this could be your moment. Now, the specs on this new sensor are still under wraps. No official word on sensor size or pixel layout. But if Samsung is truly introducing a new ISOCELL model, expect improvements not just in photo quality but also in power efficiency. Better battery life when you're snapping pics or shooting video is a big deal for heavy users, and it could tip the scales for anyone who's frustrated with quick drain during a day out. Okay, switching gears to what powers all this tech magic, the chip inside your phone. Samsung's Exynos processors have had a rocky past few years. You probably remember the disappointment with the Exynos 2500, which didn't make it into the Galaxy S25 lineup due to delays and issues. But with the Galaxy S26, Samsung is doubling down on its own silicon with the Exynos 2600, built on their brand new 2nm process. Sounds futuristic, right? It is. But there's a catch. Samsung is splitting the Galaxy S26 and S26 Plus, if that Plus variant still exists, between two chips, the Exynos 2600 in some regions, and the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 in others. However, the Galaxy S26 Ultra, the top dog, is reportedly sticking with Snapdragon across the board. That decision speaks volumes about Samsung's confidence level in the new Exynos chip. If they truly believed it was ready to deliver flagship-level performance, they'd use it everywhere. Instead, they're playing it safe, avoiding any risk of uneven performance on their premium device. Industry whispers hint that Samsung's 2nm manufacturing process, while impressive on paper, still trails behind TSMC's older 3nm tech when it comes to real-world efficiency and power delivery. For most users, that might not matter day to day, but for tech enthusiasts and reviewers, it's a crucial factor. If the Exynos 2600 struggles with overheating, battery drain, or laggy performance, it could deepen the skepticism around Samsung's in-house chips. Still, Samsung's commitment here is huge. Remember when Samsung Foundry was rumored to be on the chopping block? Instead, the company poured massive resources into reviving it and catching up to giants like TSMC. The Exynos 2600 is the crown jewel of that effort, a symbol of Samsung's ambition not just to be a chip consumer but a chip innovator. Their long-term vision is clear: custom chips not only for phones but across their entire ecosystem, competing head-to-head with Apple's M series and Qualcomm's Snapdragon. So the Galaxy S26 launch early next year won't just be about a new phone, it's a crucial moment for Samsung's future. Will the new camera sensor deliver the kind of leaps we've been waiting for? Will the Exynos 2600 prove itself as a worthy contender, or will Snapdragon continue to dominate? The stakes are sky high, and the tech world will be watching every benchmark, every camera sample, every battery test. For you, the viewer, this means if you've been sitting on the fence about upgrading your Galaxy, the S26 could be the tipping point. Whether it's capturing stunning new photos or getting smoother, more efficient performance, this phone might finally deliver the kind of innovation Samsung fans have been craving. Alright, before you go, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and drop a comment below. What excites you most about the Galaxy S26, the camera revamp, the chip battle, or something else entirely? I'm here to keep you in the loop with all the hottest updates, so stick around.